Hello folks and welcome back to Shogun Total War. I am Kanastep and this is going to be part 26 of my Sengoku Jedi campaign where I am playing as Clan Hojo, and this should be the last episode of this campaign. I'm thinking I'm really closing in on the last provinces here in Kyushu, and I am also going to finish off these last couple provinces here in southern Honshu as well. And yeah, this should be the end of it, unless of course I mean, for those of you who watched my Imagawa campaign all the way through, first off, thank you. And secondly, yeah, it is possible, of course, to lose the entire map to basically rebels if your daimyo dies on like the second to last turn, which has happened to me on this channel. So, yeah, I still came back and I still won that campaign, so that's possible to do. But yeah, this should be the end of this campaign unless that happens. So I'm going to be making sure that I don't get my daimyo killed. He's old. He's old. 77 years old. And that's, yeah, there was a few things that confused me about that when that happened. Because I didn't think that the entire map would rebel just because my daimyo dies, because it was just, you know, he died in combat, you know, and what happens when a daimyo dies of old age, which can happen, you know, he's 77, that's pretty old, so would that happen? I don't know, and I think that's why, like, I was already pretty thorough with using Shinobi before, but then since that happened, I'm like, alright, I just want Shinobi, at least a Shinobi in every single province. For my entire campaign, and as well as a priest. As long as I'm going Christian, I want priests everywhere as well, you know, because that also does factor into the population loyalty. So that's my mindset here is, you know, if my guy dies of old age, nothing bad should happen. Everyone should be fine, you know, but we will see what happens here. I'm going to be sending my daimyo, speaking of which, I will be sending my daimyo right into combat here in Higo against the two of the Shimazu heirs, one of them being a 4-star general. It is mostly just spears and archers. In fact, it's just all spears and archers here in this province. Not a single unit of cav, not a single other good infantry unit. Some decent upgrades for sure, but I think that my stack should do pretty well. I have a lot of cav that can hunt down their archers, and my armored Naginata infantry should be able to kind of crunch down their spears as well. So we will see how it goes. They do have the numbers for sure. They have a lot of numbers, and I'm just going to be going in there with the one stack. So we'll see how that goes. I do have, there's just one man left in this castle. One warrior monk. Can I see him? Yeah, there he is. One warrior monk. I'm just going to go in there and auto-resolve that. Get rid of him. So that I can eventually get these guys set up. To go back in and fight either Osumi or Satsuma. We'll see. But yeah, we're just going to go through there, and I am also going to be invading Suo and Nagato in this turn. I don't think the Mori clan's going to fight for either of these provinces. They just don't have enough troops here. So they should retreat back to their last of their holdings here in Kyushu. And I do have 4 castles that are under siege. A few big ones. They've been under siege for a while now, but this is going to fall in 2 turns, and then this is going to fall in 1 turn. These, however, are going to take a couple of years. And so what I'm thinking, I do have a few ninjas that's just been sitting back here for a long time, so I'm just going to start training up ninjas. Also, I can just train up... I'm pretty sure I can get some Honor 2 ninjas here in Dewa. So let's just do that. You just get a bunch of these guys, and potentially they can help me get through these castles faster. So let's send this one here. 50% chance. That is fine. I will take it. And then how about here? Looking at 50%. That's not bad. Honor 2 ninjas. 50% chance of getting in, so I'll take that. And yeah, we'll push to there, and then we'll consolidate our forces with my 2 eldest sons, and we'll look to push into, you know, Buzen, Shikuzen, Chikugo, and Haizen in that order. So we will see how that goes. I'm just going to check on the rest of my build orders and my troop production. Now I have another church finished here in Mimasaka and a large castle, so I can build a church here in Harima. And then a Portuguese trading post here in Kawachi. Portuguese trading post finished in Tajima as well. Keeping the economy going. Alright, so it's looking, oh, the knights sent my, oh, oops. So I sent my ninjas after the generals inside of the castles instead of actually opening the castles. I was wondering, I was like, why are the chances so high? I thought it was harder to get into the castles. I'm not gonna go through that. So yeah, we killed the rank 0 general, and same. So, yay! And auto resolve. We lost 2 guys to this one warrior monk, little bastard. And yeah, so I am outnumbered by a few hundred here in Higo, but I think I have a pretty decent chance here. So let's get into it and see how I do. Here in Higo, I did decide to fight in the driving rain, just because the enemy I will be facing off against does have so many archers. And this is another one of those provinces that I'm not, off the top of my head, I'm not too familiar with. So as my visibility is reduced, and the rain itself, it will slow down my Naginata infantry. It will make them more tired, faster that is. So there's a trade-off there, but I think that the rain will be really disruptive to the enemy archers here. So yeah, it looks like, yeah, I'm just seeing a whole bunch of archers right there. And I'm assuming, oh yeah, they're all, they got the spears in the forest. So, I mean, I'm coming up here to get on a little bit more even ground with them. And I kind of, just because they do have half of their armor sticking out this way, I'm tempted just to kind of push through the forest here and attack their archers here. And then my thinking is that, you know, their spears would feel like they're forced to push out at me here, and then I don't have to go in the forest to fight their spears, they would come out. That's what I'm thinking here. And then again, I can leave my left flank as a holder here, holding their entire army while I push forward with my cav to basically sweep through and kill 6 groups of archers almost for free. So that's my idea going forward. So let's see if I can make this work. Now they've begun shooting at me, but I'm gonna be, yeah, it's raining, and am I taking casualties? So far I've taken 1 casualty on my archers units because of the rain, I think. So that is not bad. That is not bad at all. So I'm just gonna be pushing forward with my cav here, and I have my left flank. I'm gonna be posting up my left flank like this to kind of block their entire army of spears off, and then just send. Just full send with all of my cav to go through and attack all of their archers, including my right flank as well. They can attack in melee combat. And let's see, Naginata cav, you get in there as well. Let's see, try to get away from these spears. Down here, down here, down here. Don't go into those spears. And yeah, send Naginata infantry into their spears to hold them up there. Yeah, they might get into my cav here. That might get a little bit scary. I don't want that to happen, so... okay, that's okay. I'm still getting a ton of archers here. And yeah, their spears aren't... Okay, we might be able to stop their spears. They decided not to go straight into my Yari cav. Yeah, this might go okay for me. Yeah, keep going, guys. Stop them up here. And then, yeah, Naginata infantry, try to get into these spears here. And yeah, their Ashigaru are already running away. We already broke all of this. And at this point, let's see... I kind of want to get my Naginata cav like back up to kind of face off against these spears now. And I can continue to let... Ooh, actually, I can get my right flank all the way around the enemy like this. There we go. Ooh, and the general's running away as well. All right. Yeah, he's right there, so we can potentially kill him. And what's left in the forest? Nothing much. Archers, Ashigaru. Yeah, that's looking good. I can just keep my daimyo back here. There's no reason to throw him in here because it looks like this is going to be over. There is, of course, going to be like another wave, but they might not even come in. Like, usually when the enemy just gets wiped this fast, a lot of times those second waves don't even want to come in. So there is still a couple holdouts here in this forest, so we can't completely ignore that fact. And that's going to be it for the general. That 4-star general, the heir of the Shimazu Clan, at least one of them. I know there's going to be another one on this battlefield, but we're not going to know who he is, so he might already be dead. That was I know one of the heirs, I think the 3-star general, was in a Ashigaru unit. So, okay, and with the general dying, it looks like the guys in the force are just going to run away now, which makes my job a lot easier. So, they're going to run right through my right flank, which is already getting in position here. And at this point, now I just have to keep my eye out for any of those waves, additional waves are going to be coming on. And that'll do. Pretty easy one. I did lose 56 men, but I killed 649. Oh my god. Alright, nice. Yeah, that was not bad. I think the rain really helped out. Really helped out. So I pillaged a bit of Koku from Higo, and yeah, so the Mori clan did retreat from Nagato, pillaged 700 Koku, and then I have to, okay, so they're defending in Seoul. I don't want to fight this, so I'm just going to auto-resolve that. I lost 12 men, that is okay. And one more turn before this castle in Bingo falls, and then this castle in Izumo has already fallen to my soldiers, so that's not bad. And yeah, this is still going to take 2 years for these castles to fall. And now my daimyo is a 5th rank general. Nice, good job, man. Hojo Ujikuni is now 3rd rank for killing that one warrior monk in the castle. Alright. And I'm catching some shinobi here as well. Alright. Not bad. Alright, not bad. What are we looking at here? So this is going to take, yeah, 2 years and then 1 year for these to fall. Where? Okay, so I think, oh yeah, that's, okay. So now I realize what I did there. I sent these ninjas after the castles that I was still in the process of invading these castles. So I didn't have the option to actually break into them because I hadn't taken the provinces yet. Oh, it's so silly. Okay. So these still are going to take a while, right? Yeah, let's go in here and let's try to open the castle gates. What are we looking at? 50%? Not bad. And then same with you. You go in there as well. Less of a chance, 34%, but give it a try. And then you, what are we looking at here? Yeah, 2 years. All right, you come. 50%, yes. And, oh yeah, I must have lost one of my ninjas. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention there, so didn't really notice that. But I'm training more, so I can immediately send them after this castle as well. 50% chance, yes. Open the castle gates. I don't suppose geishas, can they do anything? Can they open castles, or are they just killers? I actually don't know this. Yeah, so they have a chance of killing the general in here. And that's it. So I'm not really interested. I just wanted to see. Alright, that's fine. And I can, so yeah, now I have to get ninjas going after these castles as well. So that'll do. That'll do. Actually, there's something that I remember one of my viewers told me once. I want to just double check this. Because they said that, you know, when a castle's been under siege for a while, it's going to be easier for a ninja to get into it. So we know that these are going to be like 50% basically. And, yeah, let's just do this for now. Actually, let's test with my... Yeah, let's test here. So, infiltration, yeah, 14% chance. Abort. And then 10% chance. For castles and provinces that I just conquered. But for these ones that I've had under siege for a minute, 34% chance. And then, yeah, 50% chance. Yeah, alright, sweet. That's good to know. That is good to know. Alright, so I think what I can do now... Alright, so I have a free army here. I can bring him up, and then I can bring these armies up to put this castle under siege. And then this is just going to be one more turn. Yeah, that's fine. And then I can immediately bring... Who is this guy? Ujimasa. Ujimasa's my eldest, right? Second eldest. He can come into Baizen and fight here. We will see if the Mori clan wants to defend, or if they just want to keep retreating. We will see. So just get going with that. And what about this castle here? This is going to take 3 turns before this castle in Higo falls. That's kind of a long time, but I think that's okay. I can use that time to get my 3rd eldest son. I believe, no, this is my 4th eldest. My 3rd eldest died, unfortunately, but yeah, I can get this guy's army set up. Actually, do I really need to? I could probably just go in here and take Osumi right away, you know. It is autumn, and as always, I will be keeping those taxes high. If the people think that I'm going to give them some respite because I'm almost going to finish this campaign, well, they are very much wrong, because I like making money. Feels good. Feels good to see all this green. It feels good to see all this progress. And now I'm going to end this turn. So we go here. More Portuguese train posts finished. Another church finished. Yes, Citadel finished in Totomi. Legendary Swordsmith and finished in Shinano. Good stuff indeed. Alright, the Moi clan did retreat from Buzen, so I pillaged some koku from there, and then, yeah, the castle in Bingo has fallen to my soldiers. And this is going to be, yeah, this is going to last a long time here. Yeah, these sieges are going to last a while. Hopefully my ninjas can get me in. Average harvest making 46,000. Nice. Did my ninjas not try to... What's going on here? Did I not... Did I not, like, tell them to go? Because I did that whole experiment, and then did I not put them on again? Oh my god. This is so annoying. Alright, well, the chances of successfully infiltrating are going higher and higher, so at least that's true. Alright, so, let's see, I thought I had another ninja going. Yeah, so I got a couple of ninjas back here that can help break open these castles. Yes, go open these gates here, and then let's see, you as well can come down here and open these gates, please. And then they can move on to these castles. This one should take a while. This one shouldn't take as long because it's a bit smaller. And then down here in Kyushu, they don't have the same level of infrastructure here in Kyushu. So I don't think these castles will be taking as long. These are some pretty hefty boys here in Ki and Iwami and Seoul. And then these were bigger, but then they got leveled down a bit once they had to go through this siege. Because, yeah, that's what happens. When you siege out a castle, they actually lose a level. A lot of times. I don't know if it's 100%. I should have, like... I should know that for sure by now, after the amount of time I've spent playing this game. It seems like sometimes the castle's still there after you siege it out. And I'm talking about when you siege out a basic tier 1 castle. I want to say it's like a chance, it's a percentage. Sometimes it stays, sometimes it goes. And I wonder if that's the same thing with multi-tier castles losing a level. Is that a percentage, or is it always going to happen? I don't know. I should know, but I don't. I haven't really paid that much attention to it, I guess. I've tried to pay attention, but it's not, yeah, I swear, like sometimes I'm like, yep, every time I'm going to lose a level every time. But then other times I'm like, I don't know. I'm not really sure what happened. So in any case, I'm looking at 2 more turns for this castle here in Higo Falls. And, might just send my daimyo's army right into Satsuma to take on the daimyo here. He really does not have much. Spearmen, archers, a couple of his sons are here. He's a 1-star general, though. Even it's too bad, because one of his sons is a 4-star general, but because he is the daimyo, he will be taking the control of this army if I go fight. And, you know, this army did not really take that many casualties at all here in that last battle, so I may as well go in and fight this here in Satsuma. And yeah, I think I can get this army going as well, because I just have to get, let's see, what do I need? I just need a Yari Cav and then a Naginata infantry. Yari Cav and, let's see, here and here. And then this is a complete army. Yes, it is. All right, not that I need it, but you know, I'm a little bit OCD. So here we go. Let's go into Osumi and finish off the Shimazu clan there. And yeah, we're moving along here. We're moving along. I can bring this army. He's free now, so I can bring him up to Buzen. Not that... Oh yeah, nice. They completely retreated from Buzen, so there's no soldiers in this castle here. That's nice. So I can bring this army of my second eldest son straight down into Shikuzen. Might actually get a fight here. This is looking like a decent stack, and unfortunately I wasn't scouting out with my emissary, so I don't know what they have here. I was being a bad scout. But, let's see. I can... Ooh, wow, damn. Okay. So in Shikugo, they have warrior monks and then a Kensai, as long as some heavy cav. Holy shit. I mean, it's not that scary because I can shoot the warrior monks. They do have silver shielded armor, though. I mean, my god. Huh. Interesting. Well, let's scout out Heizen, see if there's anything there. And I can continue just moving up. I just have to leave, you know, enough soldiers to garrison these provinces. I don't need to leave all of these guys back here. I just need, you know, basically one stack in each castle is fine. So here I can bring these guys up and leave this stack here. And yeah, that's looking good as well. Alright, so it is winter, and even though I will be finishing up this campaign pretty shortly here, I do want to go through and, you know, do the due diligence and make sure that I want to make sure that I'm, you know, upgrading my buildings. I'm going to check on that real quick. More economy buildings finished here in southern Honshu, churches, ports, Portuguese trading post, drill dojo finished in Sato for improved rallying. And yeah, we're going to be invading Shimazu territory here. And what, they retreated from Satsuma? Okay, well, that's probably not going to work out for them. And yeah, we're going to get a fight here. It's hard for me to tell, but it looks like this might be the entire Shimazu army facing me here in Osumi. So it's a good thing I brought a full stack because we're going to get a decent little fight here. 960 of my guys versus 577 of theirs. Looks like I will be facing off against a 4-star general, so that's going to be the heir I'm expecting. So let's get in there and see what I can do. Right off the bat, I'm seeing some Ashigaru split off and maybe going to the forest in the rear. And we're seeing some archers and spearmen. Yeah, I don't think I'm seeing anything else crazy here. So, yeah, I don't know what that one Ashigaru unit's doing. I don't know if they're already running away or what, but yeah, I'm just going to go face them. Looks like they aren't too keen on, like, hiding, knock on wood. If they just want to come face me, that'd be amazing. Yeah, looks like they might be wanting to face me, although I see some archers also splitting off to their rear. But I'm just going to come square up to them like this and see if we can get an engagement here. This should be pretty straightforward. I'm just going to kind of move forward with my army like so. I'm going to be a little bit more cautious with my right flank because I do know there's a couple units that are off to the rear there, to my on my right side. So I'm going to keep an eye on that, but they're so far away that if they did want to try to get a flank on me, it'd take them so long to make a difference here. And yeah, we're going to see if we can get an engagement. They might just want to keep retreating, and they might eventually end up in that forest. So I'm just going to be patient here and see where this one ends up. So far, they are just continuing to be pushed back. They're just kind of falling back, and they're continuing to try to get some shots in and then fall back and get some shots in. And I'm doing the same thing, get some shots in on them. Eventually, I think that if they keep doing this, they should just break and run away. But we will see if that's going to be the case there. Just want to stay patient, make sure I keep my guys in line. Looks like we might get a little bit of engagement here. Archers facing off against my Naginata Cav here in the woods. And you know what? I mean, I'm totally okay with that, even though Naginata Cav shouldn't be fighting that well here in the forest. It looks like they're being pushed back, and, you know, honestly, like, we could just break them here, but we will see. There's still enemy forces kind of retreating back here up this hill, so have to make sure we do this right here. So let's keep pushing forward here with my center. Looks like their general's actually facing off against me here in this forest, and yeah, he's going to be in this Yari Samurai unit, fighting off against my Naginata Cav and my Naginata infantry here in the forest. And yeah, looks like I basically just kind of pathed my army right past him without even noticing that it was right there. So I think at this point what I could do is try to yeah, he's right there, so I would like to actually just kind of focus on him for a minute and see if we can just kind of get rid of him, and then potentially the rest of this army. So it looks like, yeah, are these guys facing me? I can't really tell. And yeah, are these Yari Samurai going to come in? Yeah, this is pretty messy, but like, I was just kind of pathing past him, and now the rest of his army looks like they want to get into play here. So yeah, I don't want my general getting caught by spears. So let's move back here, please. And what do we got? Naginata Cav. Yeah, Naginata Cav, go fight spears for me. And yeah, same here. And how are we doing? Are we... Man, it says our general's winning. My god. Let's see. No, you guys get up here and try... There we go. Now the general's running away. Alright, that should be the end of him. And now we can get rid of his spears as well. And what do we got? Let's see. Ashigaru facing off against my spearmen. I mean, my guys are pretty tired here, but hopefully it says their Ashigaru are losing, so that should work out for me. And let's get Naginata up here. Let's see, you got... Let's see, Ashigaru, run them down, please. And where's my Yari Cav? There we go. General's dead. And yeah, where is my Yari Cav? Alright, there we go. They are breaking, they're running away, the general's dead. And we should just be able to run them off. I mean, we still have half of the battle timer remaining, and that's going to have to be used to run down the enemy, as well as there's still going to be those 2 units hiding in that hiding in the woods in the back of the map. So we have to keep an eye out for them as well. But first things first, let's just kind of focus on getting rid of these units for good before we turn our attention to these forests back here in these forests. I am coming up in the forest, and now these Ashigaru are just going to run away. So I'm just going to send my Naginata Cav to run them down, because that could be really annoying. And are we getting shot at all the way from down here? I think it is just the 2 units. I think it is just the Ashigaru on one side and the archers on the other side. But I'm going to send my infantry up in support just in case there's some cheeky other units kind of hiding in that forest, because that's definitely happened to me a number of times. And not just this campaign, but other campaigns as well, where you think it's just like 1 unit or 2 units in the forest, and then you like come up to the forest and it's like, oh my god, there's a lot there. So I'm going to send my infantry up just to make sure, get this done the right way, have my archers going after, or having my Yari Cav go after their archers, and then having my Naginata Cav go after their Ashigaru, and that should clean it up. And there's really not a lot of battle timer remaining, so hopefully we can break these Ashigaru. There we go, that's good. They are broken, and let's see, archers. Don't tell me I'm losing to archers. Let's see. Yeah, gosh, okay. So I need to get my Naginata Cav over here to face off and finish off these archers as well. As well as the rest of my army, and then that should clean them up. There we go. What? No, what? No. Oh, God. Oh man, why am I even surprised? Of course I was gonna be like this. Oh my god. So I did actually lose 234 guys. Holy crap. Wow. That is shocking. Yeah, man, my Yari Cav got beat by archers. Jesus. Oh, that's just so silly. So silly. Okay, whatever. And yeah, so Mori did retreat from Shikuzen. So I'm making progress there, and we're still working on these castles. And 1 more turn before this castle in Hojo falls. And Shimazu has another son, but I don't think that's going to matter anymore. And do I not... Are these ninjas not going after these goddamn guys? What's going on here? Like, I thought... Like, seriously, what's going on? I thought I told you guys to go after... Like, open... I guess not, like... Go in this province. Go here. Do I have to, like, micromanage them? Oh, that's so annoying. It is so... And same up here. They're not moving either. Okay, so ninjas just aren't doing this right now. So I have to, like, micromanage them. Oh, that's... So that's what happened. It wasn't that I forgot to reassign them orders. They're not doing their thing right now. So I have to micromanage them, put them into the province, and then assign them to open the castle gates. And yeah, just do it that way, I guess. Alright, 1 more turn before this castle in Hojo falls, and then, yeah, so they retreated from Satsuma. I have to go in and fight again here in Osumi. Yeah. Huh. Were these guys all there in Osumi this whole time? Okay, that's confusing, because I didn't fight the daimyo. Huh. I guess, yeah, if I had taken this province, if I had won that battle, then these guys would have died because they would have had nowhere to retreat to. Yeah, I think that's what the case was. So now I just have to go in there. Who wants to do this for me? I can have my daimyo go. Daimyo and daimyo action. My army's a little bit beat up, but he's in way better, you know, he's in a way better spot than the Shimazu Clan. Although they do have some double, you know, tech upgrades on like a lot of their units, so they do have that, but you know, I think my army from a unit composition standpoint is just so much better. So let's move this army down here just to, you know, do that, and then we can keep this garrison or keep this siege going here in Higo. So that should clean up all of that. And yeah, we might. Okay, so it looks like the Mori clan might be retreating back to Hizen, or I wonder if they're just going to retreat to Shikugo, which is going to be annoying to have to fight a river battle, but that is okay. That's how it goes. So, all right, let's send my son into Hizen, take that, and send his little reinforcement gang up here to Shikuzen. And unfortunately, I do have these armies stuck here with these sieges here in southern Honshu, so that's going to be going on for a little minute longer here. And yeah, we should be ready to invade Shikugo pretty shortly here. In fact, I can start getting my son's army ready to go. More churches and large castles being finished here, and moving on. So we're going to be going in for a round 2 here in Osumi, daimyo and daimyo action here to see if we can finish off the Shimazu clan. In this battle, it looks like the Shimazu clan is going to be defending the right side as opposed to the left side. I'm not seeing any soldiers over here this time, so I may as well, as soon as I get formed up, I should probably get formed up just like here, I suppose, and then move right on down that right side of that hill. The skirmish has begun. The Shimazu clan has begun to fire their arrows at me through the forest. I'm not seeing a lot of units here. I'm just seeing a couple, but we might see more as we get closer. I'm not too sure. This so far, this army's been pretty coy. Just seeing a couple units here. I saw some units kind of go back out towards the middle. Yeah, so it's kind of those fights where it's hard to know where the engagement's going to happen. They're just being really tactical about it. They're kind of hiding in their forest. And I'm seeing some units back here in this forest as well. So yeah, they're being really interesting. Like, it's hard to get a spot on an army when they're kind of scattered all over the place and moving all over the place. It's actually it is really challenging. So they're being pushed back here, but I'm seeing the spear reinforcements coming in from the back. So I want to make sure that I've moved up onto this hill a little bit better. Just try to get into a better position here, because right now I'm kind of facing a downhill, or you know, facing an uphill fight. So I'd like to get pushed up a little bit more. Now that I've continued to push through this forest, it looks like the Shimazu forces might be starting to consolidate in a single location. Maybe, just maybe. I still can't see their daimyo, but we have some spears out here and some archers kind of in the middle. I don't know if there's any more units that are left out on that forest to my right, basically, so I'm not sure, but it looks like we are seeing some forces kind of consolidate here, so we will see if we can get a battle. Now the Yari Samurai have retreated from this forest as well, and this fight, oh man, so there's already a quarter of the battle timer that has gone by, and yeah, still haven't gotten a real solid engagement yet, so it's going to be kind of confusing here. It looks like we got Yari Samurai, looks like they're just going to park themselves on that hill there. We got some Ashigaru and the daimyo in the center, and then over on this side we some archers, spearmen. Yeah, it's just kind of all spread out, all really confusing. Hard to know really where to go and what to aim at. So I'm just going to take my time and just kind of keep pushing forward, because it looks like the heaviest concentration of forces is right in front of me. So I can do that, and I can kind of push forward with my soldiers on the, well, actually, let's see, on this side, let's kind of do this and give kind of like a refused flank. And that would give my center Naginata Cav an opportunity to kind of flank their soldiers. So let's do that, and let's kind of bring up my left flank as well. Let's do that. And then, yeah, let's push forward a little bit more with my center, like that. And yeah, if they want to keep, let's see, where are they going to be pushing? Are they going to be pushing into my cav? Because if they're going to push into my cav, then I can just, then I can just flank them. I think that should work. Here and here. And then get cav. I mean, it's not ideal, obviously, in the forest, but, you know, I have Naginata infantry and some cav in there, so hopefully we can get in there and kill this daimyo. And, yeah, let's see. Use screen here. Dairy cav go after their archers, and then I can send, let's see, I can send these dairy cav over on this side to try to get a flanking attack in on their daimyo, perhaps. And what's going on here? Let's intercept here. And let's see, spearmen, you can get involved as well. Come forward. What's over on this side? Archers? Ooh, archers. Huh. I'm gonna ignore them for now. I'm gonna try to chase on these archers here. And then I got Yori Cav going after. Let's go after the general here. And yeah, we should break the center. They're fighting hard so far. But yeah, I got Yori Cav coming in, trying to flank the daimyo here. And that should work out well. You keep going here. And yeah, they're, these are Yori Samurai losing. Oh, they got 2 units. Ooh, okay. Well, let's just kind of hang out for now. Keep pushing them back here. And yeah, there's going to be a little bit of a last resistance here by the daimyo and a few pockets of soldiers. He's losing men quickly, though. And I think at this point, what I can do... Let's see, I can send these Naginata Cav down to face off against these archers here. And these Ashigaru. And I can send these spearmen to take out these infantry as well. And that should be that. So yeah, we got... What? We got... Let's see. Yeah, he's trying to run away, and he's surrounded by a lot of my guys, so he's probably not going to get away here. And even if he did get away, there's nowhere for him to run away to, because there's just, there we go. He's dead, and that should be it for the Shimazu Clan. There we have it. So I did lose 92 men, but not bad. That would, I mean, it was a little complicated, but it was all right. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, Osumi is now mine. Let's see. They retreated from... The Mori clan retreated from Hizen. As to be expected, so we will be fighting them off in the river province. And yeah, so let's see. That's... that castle's mine. The Mori clan only has 1 more heir.
Like a fossil tree from which we gather no flowers.
And there we go. The Shimazu clan done with. And just 1 more province, and of course it had to be a river province. And yeah, we'll see how many turns this takes me to get down. So let's just go in right away. Let's not waste any time here, and start working on it. This is gonna be it. So I'm gonna be going in there. I did take the cav out of my army and just replace it with more archers, just so I can kind of burn down this army a bit faster. I'm outnumbered 2 to 1. So this is going to at least take me 2 battles to get through. So without further ado, let's start cracking. Here we are, we're all set and we're ready to go. Looks like we got some Yarikav coming right in. So we got 8 units of archers just ready to gun these guys down. I didn't check to see if they have any armor before the battle. In fact, yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. Actually, yeah, I think the Mori clan does have some armor on some of their units. I know the warrior monks have some armor. So yeah, it's not, you know, even with my 8 units of archers, it's still probably going to take a minute to get through these guys. Ooh, we got some heavy cav coming in this time. Damn. Alright, so let's get some spears going up front, because yeah, these Naginata are not going to do well against them. So let's get some spears. We got, okay, so it looks like they're not even coming in for a charge. So we are getting some shots in on them, but yeah, they got some heavy armor. So they're going to be soaking up a lot of arrows. And yeah, this army could actually take a minute, just because of all the armor that they have on them. It's going to take me a little while to burn through all of it. Here we go. Now we get to shoot through some warrior monks, and we will see how fast they disappear. I mean, yeah, they're going pretty fast. I would say even with their armor upgrades, we're getting rid of them pretty quickly here. That unit's almost disappeared, and now we just have to work on, what, we have like 4 more units of warrior monks? Yeah, they have a ton of warrior monks here. In this battle, I was able to get through quite a few of the warrior monks, and I was able to really damage that heavy cav unit as well as a couple units of Yari cav. But I didn't even touch the Ashigaru, I didn't even touch the archers, and there of course is going to be a second army as well that I have to get through. So yeah, this is at least going to take 2 more battles, so I'm going to just kind of take my time. I'm going to run out of arrows here, but you know what? There's always more arrows. Ooh, and there is that Kensai as well. I have to keep an eye on him. I'll have to deal with him later for sure, because I don't think I have enough arrows to take care of him in this battle. But you know, if we can get a couple more pot shots and clear off those heavy cav, that'd be great. And I think I do still have a few more volleys left with my general's unit. I think my archers have a lot of ammunition here, but I can definitely get a couple more volleys in with my general. Actually, in this case, this Kensai seems to be overextending, so I don't really have any troops that are good at killing. All these units are really good at holding and not killing, but I wonder if I can get rid of this Kensai unit right here. I'm pretty much out of ammunition on all of my units, except for I got a couple more volleys left with my general. But if I can get rid of this Kensai, that would be pretty good for me. So let's just go on engage at will here. And yeah, we can try to surround these warrior monks and try to surround this Kensai and get rid of him here in this battle instead of having to waste volleys on him in future battles. That seems like a good idea to me. He's trapped up in there, and he is literally fighting off against an entire army here. And he might actually kill quite a few of my men first, because, yeah, I don't have anyone here that's really good at chopping through Kensai, but you know what? I have weighted numbers, so let's hope I can get it done. And yeah, he's a big boy, isn't he? He's quite a bit bigger than like a normal. He's like the size of a horse. He's a big guy, but you know what? I think I can get him down. It just makes him easier to hit, and you know I got spears, so. Oh my god. Wow. I think he just killed a lot of my guys. I just fast forwarded through that, and I finally killed him, and yeah, I think he just chunked through a lot of my guys. Holy moly. Alright, let's just kind of get out of here, and we'll go back in for round 2. Yeah, I lost 183, and I'd be curious to see how many of that was to their Kensai. Oh man, he did some damage for sure, but you know what? I did some damage to their army as well, so I'm going to be able to go back in there and give it another shot. Now in our round 2, the Daimyo is coming right in here. He's already losing some guys, and if we can really chunk down his bodyguard and potentially, wonder if we could kill him in this battle. That'd be wonderful, because I know he has an heir left, but if we can kill him, that gives us a chance of really ruining the morale of this army, and potentially, see, they came at me with a pretty dilapidated force, you know, as far as their first army goes. Like, it's probably like 500 men or something like that. And if I can just beat this wave and then get across this river, then I have potentially a chance of winning this battle in this second round. We will see, though. Beating that Daimyo would be a big help for us. I'm going to see if I can pull this off. They really don't have much left in this wave here. Just a few archers. Not much in the whole sense of melee soldiers here. 7 men left in the Daimyo's bodyguard. And this is pretty risky for me because I don't really have the cav to pull this off. I do, of course, have my general, but I don't want to engage or, you know, commit him to a really decisive engagement. Looks like they're going to be pulling back here, which really helps me out a bit. So I'm going to try to get my Naginata lined up and try to get my archers across as well. My archers don't have a ton of ammo, but they do have some volleys, so they can definitely help out a bit. And yeah, we can potentially win this battle if we can kind of get across this river here. Lucky for me, these Naginata infantry actually do have triple attack upgrades. So as far as Naginata go, these are going to be pretty heavy hitting Naginata. Still not too elite, but you know what? They can cut through soldiers a little bit here. So these archers that want to get in my way, well, they're not going to be in my way for much longer. Looks like the Daimyo might be coming right back in, so we will see though. Looks like I can probably collapse in on these archers here and get rid of them. And then I can bring these spearmen over to help out as well. And just try to sweep away these soldiers until I get my archers coming in as well. They can start shooting their volleys. Now the daimyo is running away, so we won't be able to run him down just because we don't really have the troops available for that. But let's use this opportunity to get all formed up here on this side of the river and see who else comes over that hill, because I know there should be another wave. Yeah, so here we go. A lot of soldiers coming in. It looks like this is pretty much all cav heavy. You can beat cav, and yeah, cav archers. Let's see, some more spears in the distance. I feel like we might have gotten rid of all their warrior monks and all of their really crazy units, like their heavy cav and their kensai. I want to say that they're all gone, but I'm not 100% here. I'm now attempting to do kind of a slow push here. I want to kind of push on this side and see if I can kill. Where'd the daimyo go? I know. Did the daimyo run away? Ooh, he might have run away. Oh yeah, he's back there withdrawing. Yeah, the daimyo is getting out of here, and that's gonna give a morale hit to the rest of this army. So I can potentially just kind of implement a pretty slow push here. I'm really low on arrows. In fact, I'm out of ammunition on a few of my troops. Yeah, they're all running away, which is good. And then if they're going to run away, then I can potentially, let's see, kind of push these forces out as well. And I have a decent bit of time left as well. But they are going to come in there with the Yari Cav and try to really hurt my archers. Yeah, they can do a lot of damage versus my archers for sure. But, you know, my archers can still fight, and I have a ton of them. That's the thing. So, like, yeah, how many Yari Cav units do they have? 4 Yari Cav? Ooh, damn, they're going after my general. I kind of forgot about that. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, they just went right past my archers and went after my general. So, I need to get Naginata back here to try to intercept for my general. Here, here, and here. And yeah, let's see, we got, let's see, go into combat here and here and here and try to kill these Yari Cav. And then kill these Cav archers here. And did we intercept? Yeah, we should be able to intercept these Yari Cav here and stop them from killing my general here. Yeah, that was a super sloppy on my end, my god. So let's turn around here and try to finish off these Yari Cav here, and let's see, let's get in a better position here. You can go there. Alright, so my general did survive, and we should be able to, yeah, beat these Yari Cav with all of those units that I have there. And are we going to hold them back here? It's getting really close. So go here, you can shoot here, and yeah, my archers are pushing back their Cav archers, which is pretty funny. So let's go here. And then, yeah, these units are fine, so let's bring back some of the units to fight in the front. There we go, that unit broke. Nice, nice, nice. Now we have to get up here and try to beat these Cav archers as well, which are beating my archers. So yeah, they broke my archers there, but that's fine. Man, these guys are still, okay, they're already in a way, so that's okay. So let's get up here and try to beat these Cav archers. What's left? We got some Naginata coming in. Ooh, that's going to be kind of hard to deal with. And what do we got more? Let's see, Ashigaru, Yari Samurai. Man, they got a lot of soldiers in this army. And I sent, I sent 2 units of Yari Samurai all the way in the distance, and I kind of lost track of them. So I might lose 2 units of Yari Samurai for nothing. But let's keep cracking at this, and maybe just through sheer attrition, I can kind of push them back. And they might be too much for me. I might be a little bit too tired here. My army might be a little bit overextended for sure. Yeah, they're pretty overextended, and they're facing pressure from both sides. I do have a downhill fight up here against, Ashigaru, which is a good fight for me. But my general's getting caught up in here. That's not good. Let's see, Yari Cav in the distance. Let's try to hold them off so they don't get a rear flank on me. Ashigaru beat my Yari Samurai. That's always fun. And, yeah, damn. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. My guys are pretty tired. They've been fighting a long time, and there's just so many men for them to crunch through. And, of course, I'm desperate to finish this battle, you know, because it'd be nice to finish the campaign, but my guys are unfortunately paying from my impatience here, so that's too bad. So I need to see if I can get my general out of here, for sure. Yeah, I need to try to get him out of here to save my heir. And then his army might end up paying the iron price. Now my guys are breaking in. I still haven't gotten my general out of here. There he is. Now he's going to run away on his own. But yeah, he's been stuck this whole time. And he might just die right here. He's trapped up. He's probably not going to get out. Yeah, he's probably... Ooh. Actually, did he get out? Oh my god. I think my heir just might make it. Oh, nope. He just cut down there at the end. Yeah, I lost pretty much my entire army. It did kill 735, which is, you know, it's a lot. It is a lot. They don't have many men left, but still, got to go in there for round 3, which is annoying. You know what? I'm actually just gonna auto-resolve this. I'm just gonna send everyone in that's bordering this province. I'm just gonna send them all in and do that, and then yeah, that should do it. We will see. Okay, those are all done, and then yeah, outnumbered them by a few thousand, and I lost only 214. Not bad at all. So there we go, and I don't know if I have to. I keep forgetting enough to finish these sieges before I finish the campaign. I can't remember. So yeah, let's see. My heir gained back his rank, and he did survive. All right, nice. So he did survive that battle. Hojo Ujimasa is now 4th rank again. And do I have to actually finish his sieges before I win the campaign? Oh, God. Okay. Well, in that case, so my ninjas, I remember this from my previous campaigns. For some reason, ninjas, like, sometimes they get bugged out and they won't actually open the gates. Because it says they have a 100% infiltration chance, and I've been telling them to open the gates every single turn, and they're just not doing it. So I don't know why that's happening. It's confusing. But in any case, I may as well, let's see, how many soldiers left here? 24, and then 30, and then 36. So there's an easy fix for that. Let's just end these sieges and the turn. And then auto-resolve, lost 6 men. Auto-resolve, lost 9 guys. And then auto-resolve, lost another 6. And there we go. Hey, my forces have destroyed all opposition, and I now control the whole of Japan. I am now Shogun.
With final victory secured, the dominance of our clan could not longer be disputed. Faced with our invincible armies, all Japan was forced to accept the supreme leadership of a single daimyo. The heritage of our clan supported the legitimacy of our noble lord to declare himself Sei Taishogun, and thereby to found a dynasty which would determine the future of Japan and guarantee the immortality of our honor. There were some fools who did not accept the supremacy of the new shogun, but the battles which we fought to crush their insolence did not threaten our survival, as had the great battles of the past, but merely ensured that the skills of our samurai remained honed in the field of war. All the wealth of Japan flowed to the shogun, and he used it to raise mighty castles. The greatest of these was the fortress at Edo, which became the hub from which the shogun's power radiated to even the most distant provinces. Former rivals were obliged to march from every corner of Japan to subjugate themselves before the shogun. Every warrior was now under his direct control, and if any thought that the shogunate was repressive, then they were shrewd enough to keep these thoughts to themselves. All aspects of life were guided by the will and wisdom of the shogun. He encouraged the samurai to train in the arts of writing and painting, as well as the way of the warrior, while the emperor himself was freed from the distraction of day-to-day power. The order of society rested on strict enforcement of the social hierarchy. The peasants were reminded of their obligations at the point of assault and were soon convinced to settle into their jobs of growing, making, carrying, breeding, and paying taxes for the shogun. Once again, Japan became a land for the Japanese, and there was no longer any need for the foreigners' strange superstitions or their coward weapons, and they were not missed when the bamboo curtain descended. Under this firm hand, Japan was never again torn apart by ambitious and grasping rivals as it had been during the Sengoku Jidai. United, the nation thrived, and the sons of the shogun continued to rule by obeying the traditions set down by our forefathers for hundreds of years. To this day, his memory is honored, and his courage, his shrewdness, and his skill in battle are legend.
And there we have it. The Hojo campaign is now finished, and yeah, that leaves me with not much left for Shogun Total War. And I will be getting ready actually to start playing some Medieval Total War to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Medieval Total War in August. I can't remember the exact date. I want to say it's mid-August. So I've been playing a lot of Medieval, getting ready for that. But in the meantime, there's still more Shogun to come. In fact, there's one more campaign left on the Sengoku Jidai campaign, which is the Yosugi Clan. So I'll be getting into that, and quite frankly, I'm looking forward to it because I haven't really had much of a chance to practice it. So I'm just going to be going right in to see how I do, and yeah, go from there. I'm pretty confident. I can, at this point, I'm pretty confident I can just kind of jump into campaigns and do okay. So that's going to be coming up next, and I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, if you've been watching this far and just, you know, enjoying the content, thanks for being here. It's been a ride so far. You know, I've been doing this for, I think, 2 years now, and I'm looking forward to where this keeps going, and having the support from y'all and the comments and talking to y'all about this campaign, you know, or about this game has been really fun. So I'm looking forward to more of that. So without further ado, I've been Conestep, and this has been Shogun Total War, signing off, and I'll see you guys next time.